Sophie. Got all super hot straight away. Thank you. Let me just do this. Afternoon, gang. What's that? What you doing, bird? Hey, bird. What you got? The big question is, Soph. Ooh. Have you calmed down about after I've done your roof? I did her bedroom roof this morning, and she's not happy about it at all. Very upset. Hence the reason we're in the far side of the aviary. We've come all the way over to Squirkington Manor. The roof is good. The roof, I'm super pleased with the roof. I can't show you because it's the far end. We're all the way over here from the roof. Hey, hi, Mum. She's just upset because I had to get the ladder out, and she didn't like the big sheet of like white perspex stuff. She's got really like, I'm angry. Started doing like the trying to fly upwards thing that she does occasionally when she gets really grumpy and that kind of thing. So she's all tuckered out now, aren't you? Hey? I mean, we've calmed down. We've calmed down now, but for like 15-20 minutes we got a lot of Magro. A lot of very impotent Magro as well, because I wasn't actually inside the aviary, so it was just like bashing around inside the aviary, honking and squirking at everything. Oh, she did squirk herself a bit silly, yeah. She's okay now, but yeah, she's tired herself out, that's the thing. Sophie, what do you think, bird? The roof is not on fire. She very rarely gets angry. She does occasionally, you get a bit of Magro, but she's pretty gentle, aren't you? Yes. She just is a combination of the ladder, which she hates, and like a big white, like it was like a 1.5 meters by 1.8 meters, like sheet of white perspex. She got a very, very grumpy. But it's okay now. It now covers the entire square of her bedroom, so no more water down my back while I'm talking to you while it's raining. Oh, more super hot, thank you. So yeah, no more water down my back while we're talking, and it just lets a little bit more light in because it's not just like that green weird khaki stuff that was up there before. I'm pleased with that. I got a couple of useful offcuts of it as well, so yeah, everyone's a winner. I mean, I tried putting the cricket on to soothe her, but it didn't make any difference. Not even soothed by Test Smash Special, so if TMS doesn't calm me down, I don't know what will. No, day off today. Ironically, I would have been at a cricket match today, but obviously, you know, that's not a thing anymore. Well, it's not a thing locally anyway. So, yeah, I would have had a day out at a cricket match today, but rather than cancel the day off and just like sit and lurk around at home going, oh, I would have been sitting in a field eating a hot dog, having a lovely time sort of thing, just decided not to go to work, so that's fine, isn't it, really? I get a long weekend. In before cricket wasn't... Cricket is always the thing. How dare you? How very dare you? Yeah, me? do you think? What do you reckon, bird? This is comfortable. Yeah, you can't beat a long weekend, can you, really? It's just pretty great to... One of my favourite things, actually, is if I've got a day off during the week, is to get up at my normal sort of time, get washed and dressed and everything, go to town as if I was going to work, but then not go to work and go to a cafe for breakfast and then come home. It's really great. It's a great feel. You should do it. Like sitting in a cafe with like a big mug of tea and a like a fried breakfast or something and go, I'd be sitting at a desk now if I hadn't have... Yeah, it's good feeling. It's good feeling. Yeah, she's a bit... As I say, she got herself really, really husky and tired while I was doing the roof. And now I think she's just sort of... a bit. Hey, bird. What do you reckon? Yeah, 100%. Look at this. What do you reckon, bird? Hey? Oh. Even your squirks are quiet today. Could you run out of honk? Yeah? What do you think? Honked at all of me about an hour and a half ago, and now you're all fresh out of honk. I know. Yeah, I mean, she's pretty chill. She knows I'm not trying to get, not trying to duff her up or anything. I mean, some of the time she just goes into, no more honk. She just goes into her bedroom and just like, well, if you're going to continue to do stupid stuff, I'm just going to go inside. That kind of thing. You can see it in her face, just like... Yeah, get Alex. I love the little pre and post amble song you get either side of the honk as well. That little you get just before and after the honk. It's so great. What do you think? Should we try and take you over to the living room? Because I noticed you haven't been over there since I did the roof. Would you like to come with me? Alex is so great. He's ace. Alex and Dom. What a pair. Come on, bird. Ready? Ready? How far are we going to get before she flips out? About that far. It's okay. No need for scared, bird. Yeah. So yeah, this is the roof look. Obviously I've still got to pull all the goddamn cherries out of it. But yeah, so completely covered. Ugh, gammy cherry stuff. Yeah. Does not want to know. It is different and therefore wrong. Over there, you can see the scruffy bit of her neck. Here. No, she absolutely doesn't like the change, but she'll get used to it. She'll be fine. But again, now you see why I couldn't do it during Nest Fest. I absolutely could not have done that like 3 or 4 weeks ago, sort of thing. Well, it feels like that's a sentence. God. It felt like it was going to rain really hard earlier. It went super dark while I was actually doing the roof, in that I started sort of like gathering my tools back and like sort of thing. But then nothing came of it. I don't think the forecast is for any rain today, but we had a jaunty angle. What do you think, bird? Monorail drifting there. Tokyo monorail drift. So here we see a slightly tired magpie that is completely sick of my shit. Sophie. Expect delays, yeah. Yeah, there you go. She is napping. How do I get in the aviary without her escaping? That is a really good... So what you've got is you've got like an airlock between the aviary and the garden. So if I open this door, which is like the inner door, I can close that door behind me. It locks there, and there's a padlock that you can flip like that, so you can only have one of these doors open at once. And then you open this door, and you're in the garden, you see? Like that. So that's how we do it. And like the crows have a very similar arrangement. So you just have to do that, flip that lock over to that one, open this door, and you're inside. Yeah, you need a padlock because, yeah, she can operate these. She can do this. So yeah, she knows how that system works. Oh, Sophie, you're not talking to me. Get off me, weirdo. I'm gonna bite you. Yeah, she still has your... She'll sort it. Oh, Sophie. What do you think, bud? She probably is angling. And you know what? She'll almost certainly get some as well. She'll almost certainly get something like that. Almost certainly get like a meaty biffer or something today, by way of apology. It's a bit of both, really. You can tell when she's happy to be... Like, now she's not happy to be petted because she's moving her head. She's just like, get off me. Get off me, weirdo. Oh, hang on. Neighbour. Someone's moving. Yes, no? No. Not interesting enough. There was some movement, but not enough. And also, he says, desperately trying not to stand in Sophie's bath. If I move around, you can see the floof as well. You can see some underfluff. Look at this. Yeah, the yawn's great, isn't it? The yawn is crazy flip-top head. Look at this bird. Look at all this underfluff here. Look how thick it is. If I turn the camera around and then pull it open slightly, you can see like a big layer of underfluff. Sophie. Got your floof out, bird. Well, you have now. Some idiot backcombed it loads. There we go. She's not scared, really. She's barely scared of anything, really, now. She's pretty much bulletproof. She's interested in meeting new people, as long as they're not, like... Obviously, if the person that she's introduced to is wearing, like, a blue coat or something like that, then it's probably going to go badly. But, or has disgusting trainers or something. So then she's probably going to go... It's probably going to go south. But on the whole, most of the people she meets, she has, like, a little... She has a little song for and everything. Yeah, she's not a big fan of blue things. It's a very specific shade of blue she's not a big fan of. But yeah, she doesn't like blue stuff. Blue stuff makes her a bit no shirt, no shoes, no breeze. Yeah, she is. She's pretty chill with people. You very rarely get barking. I mean, the last time we had when you had some tree surgeons come, they were wearing like fluorescent orange overcoats, and they were pretty hard squirked at. They were like, that was a pretty hard no from Sophie on that one. But in answer to the question that flew past just now, no, she never bites, really. You occasionally get like a little nibble. If she's really stroppy and you don't recognise that and leave her to it, then you might get a little... She might close her beak on you. It's not really a bite. She'll just sort of like give you a tiny little pinch of just like, look, I am not messing around. I just want you to leave me alone, sort of thing. But she never responds to anything aggressively or angrily. She's too soft, aren't you, bird? Hmm? Look at this. It'd be like being attacked by a beanbag or something, wouldn't it? I mean, look. Oh yeah, absolutely. She could really, you cannot and should not underestimate the power of the beak, definitely. I think blorp is when it happens over, like this is definitely a blorp because it's happening over a perch. I think T-cozy is more if it happens on like a flat surface, like the inside of a nest or something like that, or like her doorstep or something like that. I think then it's a T-cozy because the shape is different. Yeah, definitely. If you weren't able to read the body language, like Sophie's body language and that kind of thing, and you missed the cues of like her going thin and like flashing her tail at you and that kind of thing, yeah, it might not be great. But then that's what happens if you don't pick up on the cues of any animal, really. You miss the cues of a dog getting scared and angry, or a cat, that kind of thing. Then yeah, you're going to get danger shape. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's entirely on the human though. If you're not picking up what the animal's putting out, then that is kind of your problem, isn't it, really? What do you think, bird? Should we let you snooze now? Because you've barked yourself inside out. Right, come on, let me do the lolly stick thing. Because we're just keeping her awake now, aren't we? So thanks for coming, everybody. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, the point is she has no auto-aggression. Yeah, definitely. If you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can Google Sophie the Magpie. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you all again tomorrow for a popcorn-fueled, full-size Breecast. Cheers all. Have a good day.